If you ever wondered what your first craft market might look like as a craft business owner, keep watching. Welcome to episode 3 of my craft business series. Hair's pretty good. I'm probably gonna keep this clip in just to like keep this little swoop here. I don't know if you guys care, but a trick that I've been using a lot, which is so helpful, is to use this volume spray by Kenra, and then also to use my hairspray. This is the 30 in Kenra. Final fit check. So I'm wearing this cute little tube top. It's really humid out, gonna be really hot, so I want to be free as much as I can. And then I'm wearing these cute sage pants. I got these a while ago at TJ Maxx. I love them. I'm wearing my New Balances. Literally the comfiest shoes ever. I wear them when I work out and they're just so nice. And I have my little purple scrunchie. Alex loaded up the car and let's go. So when we got there, both of my neighbors were setting up, which made it much easier finding my spot. I really liked how this vendor had everyone's spot assigned already. It just made the process so much easier versus having like a first come first serve. But we started with putting up the tent and then placed all the other items underneath it. But I was super impressed with this tent. I really looked through all the reviews to make sure that this one was durable, and it was. I got it off of Amazon, and I did make a list of my favorite market items, including the tent. So I will link that in the video description if you want to check out those items. But not gonna lie, I got a little overwhelmed with setting up because I didn't even know where to start. Now that I've attended several markets, I have a better system in place, which you will see in the later episodes of the series. But I was setting up all my products, and I think it's time to finally reveal the main products I make with my craft business. Are you ready? They are bookmarks. What a journey it has been designing these products, finding the right materials, and selecting the best items for all the bookish lovers. Starting this business made me realize how much I missed selling and making products, and you'll see it on my face, but I was so happy this day. I felt like all of my hard work was finally coming to light. Here's the final display from my very first market. No. Update, we got I think 4 or 5 customers. It's also really hot. Okay, it's 2:30. Got a decent amount of sales so far, which I'm really happy about. I'm learning a lot. I wrote a whole notes down. We'll recap that later on.
Skip the flowers, buy me books.
My arm hurts. Hi! So they're currently thundering. Alex is counting the money. And then I have all of the inventory right here. I'm going to count how much we have, make sure that everything is accurate. And this is the little sheet that I made. It's great to have something like this where it says like the product, sold amount, and like you could just write everything down. The acrylic bookmarks were a big hit. Everyone loved them. I sold not as many tote bags as I wanted to. Same with paper bookmarks, but people still, again, loved them.
174 total.
So I made 174. Nice. That's pretty good, right? For a first market. Yeah. I think that's great. I learned so much. I'll do a little debrief here, like right before I do this, because counting the inventory is not going to be fun to do. First thing I said is to bring paper towels. We did not bring them, and the tables got a little wet. Second, bug spray, because we were right near a big bush. Truthfully, it wasn't as bad, but when we first got there were a lot of bugs. And then a wasp was stuck in our tent, freaking out the whole time. So you have the tent, right? But then people have these little cover things, like on the sides of the tent and the back. I don't think I want to do the back because eventually I want to create like a bigger sign, but I do like the sides because it'll keep out the wind and the sun. I noticed the sun was shining a lot, like everything was getting hot in the tent. Also the wind was like blowing stuff away. Paper bookmarks were like thin. That's something to note. So I'm definitely going to be ordering that. So we didn't have fans. We had like this mini fan that I got Alex for his birthday, but definitely today was so humid and disgusting. I needed some kind of like big fan like in my face or a big fan, hooked on to like the top of the tent, it just would have been so beneficial. And I also wanted to do an extra bookmark stand. So it was interesting because at first I thought I had not a lot of room on this side. It still looked good, but I think it looked a little weird and like people had to look down at like the laminate bookmarks. So I'm definitely gonna either get a duplicate like of the same one that I got because that was from Amazon, or I'm gonna find like a different kind of tray kind of thing. And also a lawn chair. Alex brought his beach chair and I didn't really need a chair, truthfully. I think I was fine, but I think having a fold up lawn chair, it's probably just gonna make sense. So I want to do that. Oh, another suggestion was to have Venmo. So a few people actually came up to me and said, hey, do you take Venmo? Yesterday I was able to get the Square app to do the tap to pay, which was so sick. Like a lot of people did that besides like swiping. I didn't know this, but Venmo actually does a lower percentage of the processing fees. It's free. So I literally just created the Venmo business account and now I have it, so that way I can print the QR code and have that also on the table as well. So it's just people have options. That was like my debrief. Other than that, this was like a great market. The woman next to me was so nice. Like everyone was really nice. The vendors were great. Everyone was super sweet. I think making what 174 was, I think, really good. It was $60 to be there today, which normally it's a little bit more. Like I mean, depending where you are, I'm in New York, so things I feel like generally are more expensive. Other craft markets I saw were minimum 100, and I think that's unfair, you know? I get it. We're being there for the whole day. Everything went smoothly. It was just really hot. Definitely learned from the next time that we might not even do a fair that hot. So I'm going to count all this inventory, the boring part. I won't film that. But thanks for coming with me today at my craft fair. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more of these, please like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Coming up on episode 4.
Girls is doing another craft fair. Not just 1, 2. I'm speechless. Oh my god. I'm mad too because it looks off center. I'm just leaving it as it is.